Yes, sir. We're back again with another smoke break episode from downtown. Today is Wednesday, April 17th, 2024, and we have some NBA play-in tournament games. Not tournament, but play-in games for the night. Starting off with the game that's on right now, currently, the Sixers playing the Heat. I think this game is a close game. I didn't get to see the spread beforehand, but I think that the game was like at 5 points, so I think that it's way closer than that. I think this game goes down to the wire. Two teams that actually probably want to play the Knicks right now. Um, they really want that 7 seed. Looking at it, other than going to that 8 and getting the Celtics. So I think that tonight we see a good game out of people like Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Right now the score is 2-0. 10 minutes left in the game, so I'm not really speaking from out of fucking any context or like seeing how they playing. But other than what I've seen so far tonight and what I've known for the Sixers to do, they could run away with this game in the third. But I do feel like the fact that Jimmy Butler is there with the Heat, and the Heat are a great organization with a great coach, great scouts, for great game plan for people that, you know, a lot of the kids that the Heat plays probably wouldn't play anywhere else. Like Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic could probably play somewhere else, but just people who get their feet wet and get into the league and actually contribute early. They're normally Heat players, and we probably get to see that tonight. We see that show up anytime they're in the playoffs for the last two years. So I think tonight Jimmy Butler has a good game. I would like to see Tyler Hero do good. Right now he just traveled as soon as I called his name, so it's like I'm bad luck, so I shouldn't even look at the game right now. But other than that, I think that that's all I have for the Heat and Sixers game. I don't want to just skip over them, but the game has already started, so it's not really much that I can talk on other than the fact that I think fucking Sixers win. Next, baseball was very fun today. It was very fun since 11 o'clock this morning. It was very fun. We kind of went with home run parlays. It was fucking. It was some crazy things that I ever seen in my life. Like, it was like for a team not to have a home run in the game, or for the first method of home run to be a 2-run home run, or a grand slam, or a solo home run. We were 2 out of 3 for that, thanks to the fucking Yankees walking somebody before Dalton Varsho get up and hit a 2-run homer. I think that baseball is going to be a profitable thing for us this year. I think that baseball is really starting to not necessarily even out, but teams are starting to get into their rotation, and we're starting to see the best out of these hitters and their pitchers and whatnot. But looking at forward, there's no more baseball games for the day other than the Red Sox playing the Guardians. But the Guardians are at Boston, where I think Boston can win at home, especially first game. So second game actually. So I think that they could be. I think that Boston is more of a threat than being at +1.5 or -1.5, whatever it is. I think they actually win this game by more than 2 runs, 3 runs. Just big on the fact that Devers at home is crazy. Fuck, a lot of the other pitchers that they have on their mind, I think they're throwing Tanner tonight. So I think that he's crazy at home. I think a lot of people like to play at Fenway because it's so much room for you to fuck up and let a good hit go, and it just ends up being a double instead of a home run. So I like the under as well. Now that I say that. But the last game of the night, we don't do too much of this shit on Smoke Break Wednesdays. But the last game of the night, basketball wise, is going to be the Hawks at the Bulls. Bulls are fucking. I don't know why this is a 3-point game. They're giving them 3, so I think it's like a home. You at home, so you get the 3 points type of thing. If you weren't at home, we were at a neutral site, it'll probably be 0.5 a fucking pick 'em. But I think that tonight the DeRozan has a good game. Just from the fact I'm just looking at the shit he's been doing all season without Levine. He has to step up. I had him for like 20 on my shit, so I think that tonight he has a big game. I think that he does enough to stretch Atlanta thin defensively. If DeJounte is guarding, or if Sadiq Bey is guarding, or if Jalen Johnson is guarding. I don't know why the fuck I said Sadiq Bey, but if Jalen Johnson is guarding him, it can be a I don't know. He can just make it tough on that end for DeRozan. I just think that DeRozan is going to find a way to score regardless because he's not a defensive stopper, so he's not out there trying to stop you from scoring the ball. He's not wasting energy, but I think that he does get to his spot in that mid range and at least get us 20 points tonight. Honestly, this game, the Hawks and the fucking Bulls game, is actually kind of hard to pick because I think they are like the bottom of the East is really bad. I feel like the Hawks will get swept either way it go. If they get 8, they'll get swept if they got 7. Fuck. I think the Bulls have a fighting chance against the Celtics. Not a fighting chance, but can win at least 1 or 2 games. But I just think the Hawks don't even stand a chance. Like, it just, unless we have another fucking vintage Trey night when Trey got in the playoffs like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and he came in that motherfucker and just went crazy against the Celtics. I think that's the only way they can stay afloat. But I think that tonight, if the Hawks are to win, it's a big trade night. I'm talking about like double trade night, like the fucking ice cold trade night, yeah. But yeah, that's the only way I see this game staying close. I think Trey has to have a big night. If not, Trey has to beat DeJounte Murray. Somebody has to put up at least 30 points tonight for me to think that the Hawks can win this game. I don't care if it's just Capella or Jalen Johnson. Like I just need somebody to put up 30 points and then let the bench acquire points because the Bulls don't really have a bench that I can say that can accumulate points. Like I don't want to say like the Hawks, but it's like they have. If the bench scoring for the Bulls are 18th in the league, I feel like the Hawks might be 17th or 20th. Like it might be a little bit above them, or it's a lot below them. I just think that the Bulls have more of a, I can't say of a complete roster. Zach LaVine's gone, Lonzo's gone, but it's just a full roster that they have been using to win and get them in this position to be able to play a home game for a playing game and get the ACV. So. Other than that, that's all we have for tonight. Like I said, this is a smoke break. It's dropped late anyway. We was waiting on Mooch and Lazy, but my dogs got caught up like we always do. So it's nothing new. But other than that, that's all we have for tonight. And we will see you guys tomorrow.